Hi all, welcome back to e-learning edu. In today's class, we will be learning about the concept of valency. Okay students, let us move to the concept of valency. And firstly, we need to know the definition of valency. Valency is nothing but it is a tendency of an atom to either lose or either gain or share electron to attain the octet. And you have studied about the octet rule. That is the octet rule you have studied in earlier classes. And octet is nothing but it is the tendency of an atom to have the completely filled outermost shell. And for example, we can take the noble gases, and here in our periodic table we can see that this is the noble gases, and here helium will have 2 electrons in the outermost shell. That is helium have 2 electron in outermost shell. Neon 8 electron. This is the electronic configuration. Neon will have 8 electron in their outermost shell. Argon 8 electron in the outermost shell. Krypton 8 electron in the outermost shell. Xenon 8 electron in the outermost shell, and finally radon will have 8 electron in the outermost shell. This is what is the electronic configuration of noble gases. So other element which are present in the periodic table will make themselves ready to attain the noble gas electronic configuration. That is they should have 8 electrons in the outermost shell. So let us take example. Let us study by taking the example. For example, phosphorus. Let us take the example of phosphorus. And what is electronic configuration of phosphorus? 285. That is it have 15 that is atomic number is 15, so it will have 5 electron. The number of electron which is present in the outermost shell is 5. So it will either gain electron or either lose electron. So let us look what happens here. Here the number of electron, that is it requires 3 electron to complete its octet. That is 8. Octet is it should have 8 electrons in the outermost shell, or it can lose 5 electron, so that the number of electron which is present in the outermost shell is 8. So what happens here? Let us study it in detail. So the valence electron, this is the valence electrons, or if the atom has 1, 2 or 3 number of electron in the outermost shell, it will lose electron, and these are known as the metals. And if the atoms have 5, 6 or 7 electron in their outermost shell, it gain electron, that is it gains electron, so it is known as the non-metal. And so you know that metals are the and you have studied in the earlier chapters that metals are the substances which loses electron, and non-metals are the substances which can gain electron. And it has 4 electron in the outermost shell, it shares electron, and they are known as the metalloids. So what happens in the case of phosphorus is that it has 5 electron in their outermost shell. So here it gains 3 electron, that is it gains 3 electron in and complete its octet rule. That is it will have 2, 8 and 8 electron in their outermost shell. This is the rule, that is 5, 6, 7. So it will gain electron, and this phosphorus is the non-metal, and so it can complete the octet, 8 electron in outermost shell to complete its octet. And now let us consider one more example, that is of the sodium. The electronic configuration of sodium, or the atomic number of sodium is 11, and sodium, the electronic configuration is 281. Students, what happens here? Let us look out the table. And if it has 1 electron in their outermost shell, it loses electron, and they are known as the metal. And you know that the sodium being metal, it has a tendency to lose electron. So 281, it loses 1 electron from their outermost shell, and so 7 electron to it requires 7 electrons, so it is not possible. So the easy method is that it can lose 1 electron from their outermost shell, and the next shell, that is next inner shell, will have 8 electron in their outer shell. So this is what is happening in the case of sodium. So then it loses electron, and it is the metal. And so we can say that the first group element will have the valency of 1. This is the first period will have valency of 1, and the second group will have the valency of 2, and you can check it out. And next is the 13th group. This is our 13th group, which will have the valency of 3, 14th group 4, 15th group 5, 15th group will have the valency of 3, then 16th group will have the valency of 2, 17th group will have the valency of 1, and finally the noble gases, that is the 18th group, will have the valency of 0, that is they will have the completely filled electronic configuration. So here we can say that valence remains the same down the group, that is down the group valency remains the same, and valency increases up to 4. And here you can see that the valency increases up to 4, it decreases up to 4, then sorry, here the valence increases up to 4 and then decreases to 0 in moving from left to right, that is along the period we can say that the valency first increases to 4 and then it decreases. By looking out this you can explain that. Thank you, students.